Cup, a vital group stage contest. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Just a couple of weeks into the season, certain rookies are showing they belong in the NBA. Checking out the Rookie Race Watch. You look at Flag, getting his feet wet early in the year, just outside that top 5. He's a rookie to track the rest of the way.
So far, his rookie season has been off to a strong start. Things are going pretty smoothly.
Well, he has shown a lot of promise, and talking to people around the league, they think he has star potential.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. We've got Herb Jones, Trey Murphy out there with Fears. Then there's Sadiq Bey, and it's Queen in at the center position. And for Dallas, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Washington. Then it's Daniel Gafford, then there's Max Christie, and it's Ball in at the point. And as some of you might know, this game serving as the third contest in group play of the NBA Cup tournament for these two teams. Grant, a lot on the line here tonight for them.
Yeah, B.A., and both sides are very much alive in the group stage at this point. Whoever gets the win here is well on their way to the next stage of the NBA Cup.
Pass to Bey, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Ball outside. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3.
You have to stay in Ball's shirt out there or he will rise and fire.
Here's New Orleans now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Fears, pounded by Ball. A nice shot by Fears.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Christie passes to Gafford. Now here's Antetokounmpo. That shot, no good. Good D by Bey. And so it's Bey who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Queen. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Bey. Gafford grabs the miss.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
Here's New Orleans now. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Bey. He had 10 points in the win against Denver.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
Here's Christie. It's intercepted. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. So they take the lead. Fears has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, fantastic work inside by Fears. He loves trying his luck down there.
And in the draft lottery, the Pelicans falling 4 spots, Tim. The 3rd worst record last season, but earning the number 7 pick.
Well, B.A., they have had a streak of bad luck when you really think about it. They're looking to rise above those setbacks and finally deliver on their potential.
The Pelicans have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Jones. Pass to Fears. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Dallas. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, the bench changed the game. What a shot in the arm to this offense. That second unit was incredible.
Here's Bey. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And we see Bey's game evolving over time, including being more aggressive inside.
Bey against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Washington. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Defensive foul. Derek Queen. First personal. First team.
One shot.
Now at the line for your Mavericks. P.J. Washington. Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Washington. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Jones from outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 4. Ball taking his time here. Inside. And it's Gafford missing. For New Orleans, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Queen. Three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Now here's Ball. Coming off a 16-point game against New York.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball.
Here's Fears. 4-point game. Outside Jones. Pass to Bay. To the inside. And there's Fears on the assist from Bay. Fears has got 6 points. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Here's Ball. Shoots over Fears. Dallas no good that time either.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Ball with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Just blocked.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game, and you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Now here's Bay. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Shot clock at 5. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Pulls it from the corner. Hey, no good. The Mavericks leading. Here's Ball. And it's Queen with a rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Here's Queen. No made baskets yet. On the wing, Bay. Pass to Queen. Back to Bay. Fires for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Here's Queen. Down low. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Legs talking about Trey Murphy. Just how good can he become?
Well, his improvement has really been something to watch, B.A. He's a talented scorer and shooter who also does a great job moving the ball. And the scary thing is he has more room to improve.
Here's Queen taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Three-pointer. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Washington, a screen on Bay. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You look at the Mavericks. They've got a lot going for them in the NBA Cup. A 2-0 record plus home court advantage tonight.
Well, they're in the driver's seat. A perfect record and some home cooking. Tonight is about taking advantage of this situation and taking a big step toward the knockout round.
And now talking about how things are going for New Orleans. After splitting the first 2 games of the NBA Cup, they come into this one seeking a much-needed win on the road.
Yeah, and it won't be easy, but I think they're up for the challenge. They know they have to bring their A game here tonight.
So for Dallas, Steven Adams checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington, and it's Rollins in for Christie.
Shooting 2.
That one's off.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And he can't hit the second.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Murray looking around. That one falls.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Ball will bring it up here for Dallas. They trail by 1. Pass to Rollins. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
The Pelicans have got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's McGowan's. Here's Makovich. Adams covering. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's McGowan's. On the wing, Murray, the 11-footer, and the rebound goes to Dallas. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Well, that's got to be an area of concern in this one. If they are able to dominate the boards again, it could be a repeat of the last meeting.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Rollins. And here's Ball. And stolen by Murray. Here's McGowan's. Still no points. Pass to Makovich. Clock at 4. 4-3. He can't get it to go. The Mavericks have got 7 of 15 to find the net. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a a lot, Brian. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Guys?
All right, thank you, Allie. And so it's Dallas with it. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, Tim, we're in the earlier portion of an NBA season. As a player, was this part easier, harder, or about the same as down the stretch?
No, B.A., I think it was a little easier early in the season because your body felt fresh. There was an adrenaline and a newness to the season. Often later in the year, you get much more worn down physically.
And if you're in contention, the pressure and the stress picks up as well.
No doubt, particularly coming out of those dog days, the dead of winter.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. The Pelicans trail. Pass to McGowans. Back to Murray. Five to shoot. To the wing, right side. Here's Matkovic. And it's all tied up.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Marshall. Oh, deflected. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Here's McGowans. Now here's Misi. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clock at 6. Here's Matkovic. Adams covering. Outside Murray. Takes the 3. Giannis with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Here's McGowans. Hounded by Ball. Pass to McGowans. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Marshall. Knocks down the long J. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dallas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Adams a screen. The 3 from Ball. Rebounded by New Orleans.
And just unable to get anything going tonight. I mean, his teammates have really bailed him out.
Murray passes to McGowans. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. That's on Steven Adams. New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the evening. So for Dallas, Green's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Williams is subbed in for Ball. Jordan's checked in for the Pelicans. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 44% to start this ball game. Here's Rollins. Oh, Jordan with the block. To the wing on the left. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. McGowans. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Here's Williams. Pass to Rollins. There's a screen by Marshall. 2 on the clock. Unable to get that one. So it's a tie game as we end the first. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Williams is out there with Max Christie. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Well, New Orleans shooting just under 40% from the field. Christie with a steal. They've got numbers. The pull-up. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Green's got his first points in this one. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Mavericks.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Williams into the lane. And it's good. 2 points. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. Here's New Orleans now. Trailing by 2. On the wing, Murray from the arc. And they recover it. Outside for Bay. The 3. Pass to Murray. And there's the whistle. That goes on Max Christie. That's his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in.
For New Orleans, number 2, Jones.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Fears. 5 on the clock. Here's Bay. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yes, solid shooter at the stripe. Bay really confident when he has freebies to shoot.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside, Williams. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. Here's a look at the current NBA Cup standings for you. Right in the middle of group play.
Yeah, and at this juncture, you can't win the NBA Cup. You can certainly lose it. Lots of teams are close to being eliminated. This is just such a fun competition.
Queen, he's checked in for the Pelicans. For New Orleans, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Fears. Gafford with the block. They get it back. Queen misses.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Murray. Puts it up from 12 and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Mavericks leading. Washington finds Christie. And legs of late, a significantly larger role for Max Christie.
Yeah, Brian, he was a former second-round pick and part of that earth-shattering Davis-Doncic trade. But Max Christie has shown himself ready to step up at both ends of the court.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Christie. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Gafford. And the Pelicans also making a change. Matkovic, he's checked in for Jordan. Christie hits them both.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Pass to Matkovic. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Dallas, in second now, but wanting to claim that top seed. And, of course, the Pelicans, now 5.5 games back.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
Here's Fears. 6 points for him. A clear look for Murray. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's Christie. The offensive rebound. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Murray for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Christie with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Causing havoc inside. Ball is just so fast and so nimble.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Ball.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And Legs, one thing we're seeing more of these days, head coaches who weren't necessarily high-profile guys coming in.
Well, I do think when you walk into a locker room having played before, there is a level of credibility that's automatically there. But in the age of analytics, it's probably less important that a head coach be a former NBA player.
Murray from outside. Washington grabs the miss.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Saturday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And he drops the first.
And now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness.
Good on both. Now Murray, 35 points for him last game against Denver.
But he also had an impact as a facilitator, generating offense for others.
And again, New Orleans no good. Dallas leading by 7. And here is Antetokounmpo. A 35-point game for him in the win against New York. And it's Washington missing. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams of the past 10 games. The Mavericks, number 1.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Ball passes to Washington. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Spears. He picked up 15 in their last win against Denver. Outside Murray to win the run. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 4 rebounds now. Green, the pass to Antetokounmpo. The three. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
To the middle. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Lets it go from deep. Jones misses. The Mavericks lead by 9. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, the NBA is cutthroat. All-star Kevin Durant said, you've got to build up that dislike for guys that you're competing against, and you can't be friends while you're on the court. It's a dog-eat-dog world, especially when you're at the level of greatness. You don't want anybody to take that thing you've got. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. McGowan's, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. Now, here's Green. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Over Jones. Antetokounmpo. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
So timeout called here. The first for New Orleans.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Trying to find a way to get some easy buckets. You don't want to just think you can shoot your way out of this.
He's checked in for Dallas. Here's Queen. No points so far. Here's Spears. Pass to McGowan's. Here's Matkovic. He buries it from 3.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 9 points in the game. Here's Christie. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Christie's got 7 points in the game.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
To the paint. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. This will be his third free throw of the game.
Defensive foul. Jeremiah Fears. Second personal. 15th foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact. This quarter, they've already given up 6 points off turnovers.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 9 points in the game. To the middle. Here's Christie. Comes up empty down low. Pelicans trail by 12. Pass to Fears. Here's McGowan's. Defended by Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Fears, hounded by Ball. Fears' shot is off.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
The Pelicans shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. A little mid-range shot is up. Yep, that one goes. 7 points in the game.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Pass to Marshall. Now here's Christie. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Matkovic has got 4 rebounds now. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Fears. Right wing. Pass to McGowan's. Over Washington. McGowan's no good. The Mavericks lead by 13. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And that's 11 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has gone 5 of 10 from the floor. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 11 points in the game. Pass to Ball. Fades and shoots. That one no good. Pelicans trail by 12. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Oh, LaMelo using his speed.
And those long arms of LaMelo. I mean, they help him complete on those tough drives.
Well, the Pelicans shooting a chilly 28% here in the second. New Orleans calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Group getting ready for the Mavericks. Steven Adams checked in for Antetokounmpo. Green comes in for Washington. Mann, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Rollins in for LaMelo Ball. the inbound. Pass to Misi. Here's McGowan's. On the wing, Bay. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Bay's got 5 points.
All about confidence in these moments. Bay able to attack immediately.
1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Man. Defense is right there. And he makes it. Man's got his first basket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's McGowan's. 5 points in the game. And that one drops for him. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Marshall outside. Pass to Rollins. Outside, Green. And here's Marshall. Now here's Adams. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep. Marshall can't hit. Pelicans trail by 12. Bay right side. Pass to Misi. Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely. McGowan's pass to Bay. Offensive rebound to the left wing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jordan with a screen on Adams. Outside, Green. There's a screen by Marshall. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Dallas going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Borrego, and in the second half, what are you looking to do offensively to sort of retake the pace of this game?
We're going to get some easy baskets, get to their paint, try to get to the free throw line, slow the game down a little bit, get some easy ones, and then we'll find some shooters as we go.
One step at a time. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Greetings, everybody. The stories so far revolving around Giannis, the Greek freak, in fine form tonight.
Oh, he's going hard in the paint, taking it right at the defense. I love his commitment to getting high percentage looks, Shaq.
Look, I don't do this often, but I'm bestowing upon him the Shaquille O'Neal badge of honor. Got to.
And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Hawks, this is a proving ground game, a benchmark challenge. Anytime you go against the numero uno in the league, you gotta come full strength. Do they have enough firepower to pull off the W? It's gonna be tough.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.